Hi, welcome to the garden. It's Dave Honato. We're inside today because we're going to be planting some more seeds. Tomato seeds this time, actually. And speaking of the seeds, this is the ones we planted earlier. These are the cauliflower. And you can see they're growing pretty nicely. So I think we're going to pot some of these up. And to do that, I like to put them in a little bit of water, just so the whole thing kind of gets wet. It just makes potting up from these little seedling trays a whole lot easier. So you see, it kind of just looks like that with some water in it. And that's all you need to do, really. So set that aside for now, and we'll get on to our potting mixture. It's basically the same as before. I have some pea moss in there, and this is just a little bit of perlite. See, that's white stuff. And that's just for aeration, basically. And then we'll add just a little bit of water, mix that up. We get a little potting mix there. And then when that's mixed up, we can start putting in the pots. I've already kind of done one, but there's one here, and we'll just throw some dirt in there. There's a little bit at the bottom just to make sure, and we'll just fill that up with the potting mixture we just made. And once that's done, we can get to the seeds. Should only take a few minutes. It's pretty quick and easy just to seed some tomatoes. So make sure those are patted down quite nice, not too hard though. And you want to make sure they're filled to the top because, like I said before, the potting mixture will sink a little bit over time. So you want it right to the top, just so you get the best chance of the tomatoes living. Alrighty, so that's about done there. Just move that off to the side. So now we have two 6-cell trays here with dirt in them. I missed some. Put that in there. And then we have our seeds, which are over here. And today we'll be doing two seeds from the San Diego Seed Company, which is pretty nice. We ordered those online, and the first one is Brandywine Red. Those are pretty good ones. We grew a few of them last year. Let's just see what it says. Planting depth, 1/4 inch. So let's use our pen here that we have. Just go about 1/4 inch on two of these cells. I'm only going to do two of these plants because, well, for one, they get really big, and I don't have much space, so two is plenty. And if we end up growing them, there'll be a lot of tomatoes there. Let's put the rest of these seeds back in the package, hopefully. Put that off to the side. And you just fill it up with dirt, and that's all there is to it. That one's done. Need more dirt in this one. Alright, so the next seed is Brad's Atomic Grape Tomato. That's a really good one. Grows prolifically, and we also got that from the San Diego Seed Company, so props to them. And again, it's probably the same, 1/4 inch. Easy enough. Oh, there's a kitty. Come to help. Thanks, helper kitty. And a little treatsy. There you go. Got a few treats from this time to wrangle the kitty a bit better. May not work. Anyways, we'll go with a few of these seeds, if I can get them out. There we go. And again, we're only doing two of these because they, like I said, grow prolifically, and they will get very big very fast. Lots of tomatoes, so that's a good thing. Alright, next up we have Ponderosa Pink. That's a really good one. We grew that last year, and the tomatoes got really big. Unfortunately, in our climate in southern Ontario, it was not a good year for tomatoes, and we got too much rain, basically. And that caused a lot of blossom end rot and just bad disease all around. It was a good year. So we're going to try these again and hopefully get lots of big tomatoes out of it. And get some seeds out. Oh, I see. It's in one of those little packages. Oop. One of these little things. Oh, kitty, you're open. Kitty's open. It's in one of these little packages, so you have to get the seeds out that way. I'm putting any dirt in it. My hands are still dirty. Alright, let's see if we get some seeds now. Alright, kitty, we got some seeds. Here, good helper. What I should be doing is labeling all these as I do this because I'm already forgetting which ones are which. Alright, so we have the labels already made. That makes things easy. It's just to find where the label begins. Here it is. So I made the Ponderosa pink one first, so we'll put that on right now. Kitty, you're a good helper. Just gonna tear that off. And put it on to label this package of seeds. That way I won't forget which seeds are which because we're going on a lot of tomatoes, so you want to label them all, or else you'll be in trouble. Yeah, Brad's Atomic goes on this side here. So just put that on there, just like that. Hopefully it'll stick because I'll have dirt in my hand. And 91 red was the other one. So luckily those are all in order. I can just attach these labels to the right spots. Alright, that's done. The last tomato is one I've never actually done before. It's from Cut Leaf Seeds, and it's a blueberry tomato. So hopefully they turn nice and purplish blue. Not too sure exactly how it'll look at the end, but hopefully we'll find out. And Kitty wants to help the cutting of the seeds. Thanks, Kitty. You're a good helper. Kitty does like to help. Oh, you got some dirt in your tail. How'd that happen? You want some more treats? There you go. A few more treats there. Oh yeah, okay, let's see. It should be the same planting depth. Most tomatoes, about 1/4 inch is good. And so that's what we'll do. I'm just gotta get some seeds out. Hopefully they're not in one of those packages. Nope, there we are. Now I'll just put one in each cell. And then just park them all in. Hope for the best. I have to put a bit more dirt on these ones. Looks a bit dry, or not enough dirt, I mean. It's not dry, that's for sure. Okay, for the last one, I'm doing a little bit of thyme. Thyme seeds, that'll just go good with the tomatoes. So I'm going to plant them now, and hopefully they'll grow right with the tomatoes. We can plant them right next to each other, hopefully. Thyme seeds are really tiny, so I just got a whole bunch. So I'm just going to knock them all in here. And hope for the best. Might be too much time. But I can always call it down. Kitty, what are you going for the camera for? He's a good helper, but anyway, that's what it looks like now. I'll still have to label the thyme and the blueberry. You always have time for thyme. So for now, we got a whole bunch of different tomatoes in these little cells here. Like I said, just quick and easy, 2 6 cells. And I just planted a whole bunch of different tomatoes in there. So hopefully they'll sprout, and then we'll plant them in the garden in the future. That'll be all in the next video, but for now, once these get a little bit more wet, we're going to go repot, some of these cauliflower into bigger pot because they're getting a bit too big for these little 6 cells here. Alright, so why don't you follow me outside? It's a beautiful day, and hopefully the kitty didn't get in the way too much. He's a good boy. Alright, welcome back. We're in the garden now. We're out by the garlic patch over here on the old-timey bench. It's probably seen better days, but it's probably been out in the elements for a good decade probably. Yeah, so one day we'll fix it up. But today we're just out here to repot these cauliflower. These are the ones we started earlier. Now we're just going to repot them because they're getting a bit too big for these 6 cells. So I have a few pots here, and then we have some potting mix right here. So we'll start filling one of these pots with the mix. We only go about halfway at this point, so I put about half, and then I'll add some of this perlite from before. Like I said, it's just for aeration. Kind of aerates the soil. Just mix that in. Got some on me, that's alright. And then for my secret weapon, I like to use some of this, which is just worm castings. And that's just good for your all plants, really. If I could open it. And that's basically what it sounds like, and just want to put a little bit in there. Help the plant along. Mix it in. And it's just a good natural fertilizer for, like I said, any plant, really. Once that's all mixed in, we can pop one of these out. I think this one's already here, so just pop that out. Nice and easy. Oops, maybe not so easy. We got the part that matters. You just really want the root system here. And then I'm going to have to fill in a little bit of this pot. So get the root system right at the top here. Maybe I should have soaked these a bit longer in the water like I was earlier. That should all work out in the end. Let's get that repotted. I'll just bring it back inside because they have not been out in the sun yet. You always want to harden off your plants that you grow indoors. Usually in the shade. Leave them in the shade for a few hours before they go into direct sunlight. Else they'll probably burn their leaves off. That looks about done, so we'll go on to the next one. I'll just do the same process here. Fill it about halfway. And hopefully I won't lose half the substrate in the 6 cell there. Hopefully it'll work this time. But even still, that plant will definitely survive, hopefully. Because I got most of the roots, or all of them. They haven't gone too far down yet. So maybe it was a bit early to repot these. That's alright, I'll be fine. I like growing in this big pot pattern anyways. And cauliflower do take a lot of space, which we don't have a lot of. So we'll probably end up only growing 1 or 2 of these cauliflower, maybe 3. But should be good. They can do grow. It's my first time really growing cauliflower, so it's kind of an experiment. But pretty confident it should work. Alright, so that's about enough dirt in there, and then we'll just poke a little hole. Get ready for the next seed cell here. Hopefully this one's a bit better. Oops, losing dirt. Well, yep, we lost half of it again. Like I said, we still have all the roots in there, so we'll just put that right there like that. We'll just have to fill in a bit more. And that way, it'll still be at the top. We want to stay at the top of this pot here, not below the surface there. Just press that in nicely. Just fill in a bit more. Should be good to go. Just like that. 2 potted up cauliflower. That's pretty good. This one needs like pad down a little bit more. Squish it down. And we're good. So that's all there is to it. It does get a bit dirty. That's alright, you can always just wash your hands. But that's gardening for you. Don't need that dirt anymore. So we'll pack up the worm castings. A little secret weapon. Should increase some good growth. I guess that's all for today. And just want to thank you for stopping by. If you like what you saw, maybe like and subscribe. You can help us get better microphones because we need it. All right, see ya.